With Chelsea parting ways with Liam Rosenior, following 5 consecutive Premier League defeats without a goal, the pressure at Stamford Bridge has reached the breaking point, and all the signs are pointing to one name, Andoni Iraola. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how Iraola could implement his system at Chelsea in FM26. Okay, here we are in the tactics screen, and this is how the team is currently set up. So I'm going to be going through each position, in possession and out of possession, and then I'm going to show you guys some team instructions. I also have 2 more tactics. One is the defensive version and the attacking version. If you want all these to just plug in and play as files, you can head to the link in the description to access these. So yeah, let's not waste any time and let's actually get into it. So the goalkeeper of choice is Sanchez. I think he fits pretty well, and we saw how Jorgensen played in real life that one Champions League game. Yeah, Liam Rosenior picked him. That was a dumb decision. So Sanchez has definitely improved. He played very well versus Leeds, and he's going to be our main man. We're going to be running ball playing goalkeeper and goalkeeper out of possession. You could put sweeper keeper if you want to, but I think goalkeeper worked better with my team. Then the center backs are going to be Colwill instead of Chalobah. He was just injured the entire season. So both of these center backs are going to be a ball playing in possession and just center back out of possession. Once again, here you could put stopping center back, but I feel like center back works better. For my left back, we're going to have Cucurella on wing back, and Reece James on right back is going to be a full back, and both of them are going to be full backs out of possession. Here in the midfield, gets a little bit more interesting. In possession, Caicedo is just a DM. Obviously, we need him. He's our anchor man. He's a great defensive midfielder. Then Enzo Fernandez is a box-to-box playmaker. If you want, you could run box-to-box midfielder, but I find the playmaker to work better and to fit Iraola's style more. For Cam, Palmer's going to be on free roll. It's one of his best roles as well, so it fits perfectly. Then Garnacho's going to be a wide forward, and Estevao is going to be an inside winger. You could use Neto. I was rotating through both of them. Currently, Neto's injured though for a couple weeks. Yeah, that's the 2 wingers we're going to be using. And then our striker is going to be João Pedro on channel forward. Now, out of possession, we go into a 4-4-2. This is how Iraola sets it up, and this is how we're going to set up at Chelsea. The defense, I already told you guys the roles. In the midfield, both wingers go tracking wide midfielders, as they need to support the defense and they can do the job very well. Especially Pedro Neto, he's very, very good in real life at tracking, so that would fit perfectly. And Garnacho could be good enough. In the midfield, Enzo Fernandez is just a simple central midfielder, and Caicedo turns to screening central midfielder, so he holds his position and is more cautious. And then Palmer moves up to right striker, and he is a tracking center forward, so he tracks back, helps the defense as well. And João Pedro just turns into a center forward. So now that we have the role set up, let's go into the team instructions. So as you can see, in attack, it looks something like this. It works out pretty well actually. So let's go into the instructions. So passing directness, we keep it on shorter, tempo higher, attacking transition, counter attack, play for set pieces, we keep the ball in play. Then build-up strategy, play through press, goalkeeper distribution to the flanks, dribbling encouraged just because we have very good dribblers at the club, so I think he would encourage that. Progress through both flanks and pass into space. That's what we do in possession. And then out of possession, the line of engagement is just high press, defensive line higher, trigger press more often. If you want, you can go much more often. But I keep it more often and then just tweak a couple of individual roles if I need to. Defensive transition, counter press, tackling, get stuck in. Pressing trap is trap outside. Short goalkeeper distribution, put yes to disrupt the goalkeeper and force him to play long. And then defensive line behavior, step up more. So that is how the tactic shaped up. And now let me show you guys the results we had with this team. So in the league, we finished 4th in our first season. Overall, we only lost 6 times. That's the same as Man City, the current winners. We did get a bunch of draws, but we got ourselves Champions League football. Then we actually won the FA Cup on penalties versus Liverpool. So we won a trophy already in the first season. And we won the Carabao Cup versus Liverpool. Liverpool lost 2 finals versus Chelsea. This one wasn't on penalties. This was a clean 3-2. So that is Carabao Cup and FA Cup already won. Great start to the tactic. And let's see what we did in the Champions League. And we won the Champions League as well versus Man City on penalties. That is an incredible season. We won the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. So overall, we can definitely say that the Iraola philosophy was definitely a success at Chelsea, especially with no transfers involved. We didn't bring in anyone to the club. So I would have to say it's definitely a great tactic. Try it out and let me know how you do with it as well. Comment down below what transfers you make or how it does for you. And see you guys in the next one.